The return of YouTube's worst predator, Mini Lad, by Internet Anarchist. Now y'all know whenever these videos of like the downfall of YouTubers happen, I like to watch these videos just to see what they did wrong to, you know, cause or incite their downfall. But obviously, according to this title, we already know what he did wrong, and I don't have to fucking take notes on this one. Like, bruh, don't be a predator. Easy. Easy work, you know what I'm talking about? But I still want to know what he did to get this label thrown on him, man. So we're about to go ahead and check out this video. The original video is down in the description if y'all want to watch that without me talking and pausing and shit, because I'm gonna be doing that. Without further ado, let's get it.
You'd think that a YouTuber caught in predatory behavior and betraying their community would leave the platform.
I was 17. Okay.
However, even after losing 1 million.
How old is Mini Lad?
Any potential sponsorships, and
I'm gonna look up his age real quick.
Mini Lad refuses to let go of his decaying platform. But why?
Mini Lad is 29. Got Keemstar in this motherfucker.
Mini Lad had taken things much farther with Ash than.
Where's Moist Critical? I know he in here. He's always in these.
Photos from minors.
And I was manipulated and completely used by Mini Lad.
Hi,
damn. Okay, no Moist Critical? Maybe he'll be in here later.
Today, we'll be going over.
I can't imagine that he didn't speak on the shit.
We'll take a look at how Mini Lad's manipulative tendencies cost him everything, his many attempts to cover his YouTube empire he once abused, and why
4.5 million, okay.
Community will never let him return. Looking back on the earlier portions of Mini's career,
what he looking like right now?
Almost unstoppable, as he effortlessly rose the ranks on YouTube. From pumping out basic Call of Duty trolling videos that barely got a few hundred views in 2011.
The friends over there, so to keep in touch, I had them on Xbox, and they
how to be Russian.
Daily. It is very nice.
Listen, that's the kind of Wild West ass content that would fly on YouTube 12 years ago. You wouldn't be able to make no shit like this nowadays. Motherfuckers would get offended, you'll get your ass canceled. But this shit flied back in the day, bro. So hey, I can't even get mad at it. Now, Mini Lad's last video was 6 months ago. It got 272K. It's I Got Robbed. And before that, he was barely cracking. Ooh, I was gonna say he was barely cracking 70K, but some of these he was barely even cracking 50K. With 4.5 million subscribers. Damn. I mean, he's still getting good viewership, all things considered. Not nowhere near what he used to get, but hey, I'll take his views. 50,000 views a video, I'll take that. But nah, he's definitely a fall off.
Over 5 million subscribers that deeply admired him, as well as gaining collaborations with some of the most popular.
Okay, PewDiePie.
How's it going, bros? My name's PewDiePie. I'm here with.
I forgot he used to do that shit.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Today.
He grabbed his nipple.
Shut up. Today we're gonna play.
So how did it all go wrong? How did Mini Lad manage to destroy one of the most promising careers on YouTube? Well, Mini's downfall could be attributed to the two worst controversies of his career. His out with the Vanoss gaming crew and the allegation.
Bro, I forgot about Vanoss Gaming. Are they still making content? I gotta look at that now.
Damaging on their own, it was Mini's attempts to manipulate the narrative and outright dismissive attitude towards his actions that truly put an end to his online career.
Not only is Vanoss Gaming still making content, they're still doing very good. Their last video from yesterday got 796K already, and the one from 3 days ago is at 1.1 million. Okay. Now they have 25.9 million subscribers, but still averaging damn near 1 million to over 1 million views on every video. That's good no matter how much subs you got, bro. I don't care about none of that.
For a while, the Vanoss crew's unique
especially for gaming videos,
video game content and frequent collaborations made them one of the most popular gaming groups on YouTube. To put it into perspective, the average sub count of their members was above 4 million. As with many
oh my goodness, bruh.
Continuous positive relationship among members helped maximize views for everyone while simultaneously mitigating career-ending drama. Unfortunately, Mini didn't quite see things that way, and instead opted to throw them under the bus once he no longer needed the group. The first bad blood between Mini and the Vanoss crew became apparent when Mini aggressively responded to a donation,
volume's kind of low in this video,
asking him why he wasn't playing with his old friend group.
I need to make sure I get these tight corners. I'm about to lap someone.
I'm a huge fan of your work. Keep it up. The only thing I want to ask is how come you don't play with Vanoss Gaming?
Wow. Because I don't play Gmod anymore. That's all he does. Question done. I'm also breaking off into a solo YouTuber because it's a lot more fun.
Later operations on the matter only made things worse.
Damn. For all this time, they're still playing Gmod?
They do still play just Gmod from what I'm seeing. Oh, they played Old Deer last time. Damn.
I wasn't kicked. Oh my god. All right. So, just to clear up any drama, I'm going off and doing my own thing. And then all right.
Listen, That's not that bad. If I was in a gaming group that only played one game and I just got to the point where I'm like, bro, I'm tired of playing this game. Like, I don't want to play it anymore. Like, I just don't want to play it anymore. I'd probably do the same thing. Like, yo, hey, look, I love y'all. Still fuck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my dogs, but like, I'm not finna keep playing Gmod, bro, for videos, bro. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I enjoyed it at first. I don't no more. Ain't nothing really wrong with that. I know we about to do worse, but ain't nothing really wrong with that. This right here.
Just to clear up some shit.
But it definitely doesn't help popularity.
It wasn't kick. All they did was play Fortnite and Gmod and then talk shit about other YouTubers.
Oh my goodness.
I broke away from that.
You threw that in there.
I'm doing my own thing. I've never felt better. My community's stronger than ever. I'm pulling more views than ever, and I'm personally a lot more happy as a human.
Y'all can't get mad at that. Y'all can't get mad at that part.
If only
can't get mad at
he
that.
knew how much impact those words would have on his career. What came next was a
people got mad anyway.
alienated Mini from the Vanoss crew.
People got mad anyway.
An air of distrust around his reputation. Once viewers found out Mini wasn't telling the whole story.
Ooh.
Why not invite Mini? I'll tell you why. He doesn't play with us. He left, and then he decided on stream to badmouth myself and my friends. Well, mainly just my friends, and I didn't appreciate that. So
okay.
I don't play with the guy lately.
To clarify things, Mini posted a statement on Twitter, confirming his bond with the team, but also pointing out Terrorizer as the one who damaged their relationship, mocking his mental health, quoting, "It's sad you're too up in the head to take a joke anymore," unquote. Mini was trying to use these claims as both a justification for his comments earlier on stream, and as a means of slandering Terrorizer's reputation, something that Terrorizer was very keen to pick up on, posting a quote tweet reading, "And I wish you all the best too, Craig, but that quote is pure slander. Accusing me of making fun of mental health is just wrong, Craig.
That is just wrong.
Information you've omitted from this whole thing in order to paint a certain picture in the public's eye. Kinda low," with the two having a back and forth in the comments of the tweet.
Damn.
When the stakes weren't that high, Mini was more than ready to throw a friend under the bus if it meant he could save face. It seemed like forcefully
can't be doing that shit, bro.
Was almost second nature to Mini, as he would later lie to his audience about, quote, patching up with Brian.
I got to finally meet up with Brian. We're figuring things out. You know, we talked backstage at Evan's show and we shook hands and we're gonna work on it. So like, you know, I miss the dude and it's good to see things coming together.
I know he made a video saying we're patching things up, which is not true. I feel like he
things
in order to kind of get flack off.
So you were just straight up lying.
He threw me under a bus in order to get himself out of a situation that was happening with a trending video.
This entire situation,
he just straight up lied about that. That's crazy.
About Mini. 1. Mini was willing to use his mental health as a weapon or excuse to shift the narrative in his favor. And 2. Mini had shown a propensity to bend the truth or lie if it meant he could save himself from backlash. Unfortunately,
that manipulation, man.
Serving trend would only be intensified as misconduct from his past came back to haunt him.
Before we go into that, yeah, man, y'all gotta understand that not everybody is the same. There are 100% people out here that have something wrong with them, are able to recognize that something is wrong with them, and they're able to weaponize that to garner sympathy or, you know, at least not get came down upon, for lack of better words, as hard as they would if they didn't have that issue. Like a normal person might get, you know, reamed for saying certain shit or doing certain shit, but they're like, bro, you know I have mental problems, bro. You know I have mental health issues, bro. So you guys can't come down on me as hard as you would come down on anyone else because I have these issues. And it's like, nah, bro. Because at this point, like, you're self-aware that you have these issues, so that there's no excuse for it, bro. You're not an idiot. You have intelligence, so you know what you're doing. Like, there's no excuse, bro. Ain't none of that. It's just like how, and I don't want to. This comparison might be a little crude. It might be a little crude. So for those of y'all, don't get mad at what I'm about to say. Y'all know that some veterans, war veterans, have PTSD, and there are some war veterans that, like, if provided they're still young enough, might attempt to fucking kill you. If you like sneak up on them or some shit, they might go into fucking fight mode and try to fucking attack you. So it's well known that you don't like fucking come up behind veterans and like touch their shoulder. You just don't do shit like that. But like, if they fucking shoot a motherfucker in the face after some shit like that, that don't excuse you. You still murdered a motherfucker. Like, nigga, like, you still murder somebody. Now, I don't know, I don't know what the rules are or the laws are for veterans with PTSD. Maybe they'll get off on some shit like that. But you're still a murderer to me, God damn it. You still shot a motherfucker in the face for no reason. Just because you got PTSD don't exonerate you from that. That's just how I feel. Again, I know that example was cruel, but that's kind of what I'm saying.
By the 23rd of June 2020.
That's if you know you have the PTSD.
With his most recent ex-girlfriend, Mini's credibility came.
Hold on, what the fuck? What did I just read?
His breakup with.
That's when they were a relationship. That's me if you did. God damn. Okay.
Most recent ex.
Well, it's her saying he didn't do that, but shit.
Fire, as two of his former fans and friends, Halle and Ash, released tweet-longers that pulled the curtain back on his
16, 17. Damn.
Longer, she narrated her experience with Minnie when she was 16, going from being a part of his fan base to the object of his twisted affection.
Okay.
Manipulation. Quoting,
how old was he?
Sharp turn when we were chatting on Snapchat one day, and the subject of virginity came up. He asked if I was a virgin, and I said yes. And then he asked if he could take my virginity, and I told him yes.
Okay.
From there.
So you gave consent.
On to recount their exchange of explicit material,
which I don't know where they're from, but like 17 is literally, I know 17 is still a minor, but that's literally legal in some places. It's legal in a lot more places than you think. And I still don't agree with it. Like 17, like I just, especially if you're in your mid to late 20s, bro. Like it's like, what the fuck are you doing? But like, I don't know. There's certain words I wouldn't label a person as for doing that. Like I would call you names, but not the big one, not the big P. I wouldn't call you the big P, bro.
And his request
not for this. That's not accurate anyway.
Trip.
No matter how old you are.
Post, Ash acknowledged how Minnie took advantage of the power between them to get what he wanted and continued to do so to keep her quiet. A sick tactic that he used on Halle as well. Halle's tweet
like, are they trying to say he groomed her? Because
Minnie slowly transitioned.
This don't sound like grooming to me.
To sharing inappropriate images of himself in response to an offhanded joke. Quoting, remember, I was a minor. I was 16. He knew that I liked him. Sent me those photos to someone he knew liked him.
16 is also bad. It's worse.
Obviously, the only person he had done this to. Unquote. The rest of Halle's statement reveals how Minnie weaved a web of lies and manipulation to protect his career, coercing him into covering for him, lying about not knowing Ash's age, and refusing to divulge this to his new partner Sammy were just a few of the methods Minnie used to keep his reputation intact.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, brother.
Claims didn't come unsubstantiated, as the girls provided ample screenshots and videos that showed Minnie behaving in an extremely deplorable manner.
I'm gonna press the refresh button. There you go. I'm also gonna press this. It's gonna go straight to his official Twitter.
Oh my goodness, expose him.
Need to keep those wrongdoings a secret and refusal to change that eventually would cause them to go public. Left with no other option, Minnie caved and admitted to his disgusting behavior. Sadly, the way he went about it would only further damage what little respect he had left. Now you should be noticing a pattern with Minnie. He prioritizes his career and personal needs over other people. You can see this when Minnie chooses to disrespect and misrepresent members of the vanoss crew to maintain his reputation. Even in intimate relationships, Minnie had no problem trying to manipulate and potentially harm people, as long as it meant he could fulfill his sick desires. If he was ready to deceive and lie to the faces of his inner circle, it's reasonable to assume he'll do it to his viewers as well. Which leads us to how Minnie Lad's responses and actions following the drama caused more backlash than the drama itself.
Really?
Minnie only briefly spoke on the allegation.
It got worse with this?
Diverting attention to his sudden mental health journey while stating that he would be back when the time is right. Unquote.
Yeah, bruh. If you gonna apologize, bro, that's the thing. With apologies, with legit apologies, you can't give explanation. Now I know that like if someone asks why you did what you did, then yeah, you start explaining. But if you're truly just trying to apologize for your wrongdoings, bruh, you gotta do just that. You just do that. That's it. You don't give no other explanations. You know, you don't try to explain it, bro. Because there's no explanation. You were wrong. You acknowledge you were wrong. Apologize and leave it there. That's what people be. That's what these big YouTuber apologies be messing up, bro. They do these big ass, long ass, drawn out explanations. If I ever did something wrong, first of all, it would never be nothing on this tip. But if I ever did something wrong on YouTube to where motherfuckers feel like I owed a public apology, and I decided to actually do a public apology, I'm not doing this shit right here. It's gonna be a quick, legitimate apology. It's probably gonna be like 30 seconds to a minute long. Not the video, but the apology itself. It ain't gonna be long and drawn out. Cause what's the point? Y'all know the situation. Y'all know what I did. I'm apologizing for it. Period. Like if y'all forgive me, y'all forgive me. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But my apologies, bro. I fucked up. I'm gonna try not to do it again. What else needs to be said? None else need to be said. Had to run to the restroom real quick. We back.
Unquote. it. Evidently, that time would only be a month long, as he resumed uploads in August of 2020. On the 12th of August 2020, Mini published a video titled Minecraft But All the Mobs Are Me, which served both as his reintroduction after the drama and as a means of emotionally manipulating the viewers about his mental health.
I know I just left all of a sudden, but I needed to do something about me, and I never took time to work on me, and it's been lovely to be able to talk and just let everything out and just breathe.
It was one thing to pine for sympathy after taking advantage of minors, but it's a completely different story to avoid those transgressions when you admitted only a month prior. Fortunately, Haley wasn't going to let him get away with that, as she not only reminded everyone about
Haley. Is that really her name, Haley?
Also included
not Haley.
Shots of what Minnie's true intentions really were.
I have receipts, and I'm gonna show them again, like maybe right here, where he was talking to his moderators about how in mod chat people are gonna see that this doesn't matter and it's gonna die. She basically was told by Craig to go to Ash, one of the other girls who came out, who dealt with way worse, to tell her about his attempt to make her feel some sort of pity.
Misdirecting, avoiding his crimes would only cause more problems.
Got exposed in them private chats.
Fixed by lying even more.
Listen, man. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to like teach y'all how to do bad shit, obviously, but I'm saying, nigga, if you go fucking have conversations with people about things like this, maybe don't do it in chats, especially chats that can be fucking screenshotted. Like, maybe just don't even do that. Maybe do it with your voice, but at the same time, a motherfucker could be recording your voice and you just don't even know. So, I don't know. Maybe don't talk about this kind of shit in your Discord. If you was gonna try to sneak and be like, yo, just ignore it, bro. It'll die down soon and everyone will move on from it. Maybe don't say that. Even if it might have been the case, maybe don't say it. Keep it to yourself or talk about it to your close friend. I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. I'm not trying to defend this dude, Mini Lad. I'm just saying he definitely can't. I wouldn't if I was a person to commit crimes, I definitely wouldn't commit no goddamn crimes with his ass. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. Because he gonna talk about it to somebody and we gonna both get in trouble.
Dishonest with the community that gave you your platform.
Indirect snitching.
To stop the max exodus of subscribers or mass dislikes on your videos. Too bad, that's exactly what Mini would keep on doing. From the 4th of September to the 28th of December 2020, Mini released 2 apology videos that were reconciling about the situation and more about obscuring it. In his upload titled Cleaning the Air, Mini claimed he addressed everything, but that was far from the truth, as the video was just 5 minutes of him glossing over hard accusations or debunking random Twitter posts. Naturally, it backfired, with 120,000 dislikes and a very angry comment section. The negativity was into every single upload that followed, eventually causing his channel to lose monetization status and the singular sponsored video he had to be taken down. To learn from this blunder and decided to dig himself into a deeper hole with his video titled My Apology. While there was much in a way of taking responsibility for his past behavior, there was also an equal or exceeding amount of self-victimization and manipulation.
And I understand what I'm gonna say next is quite taboo online, but if this is my way of putting all my cards on the table and telling you guys what happened, I feel like I need to say it. The reason I did what I did, and there was even a message where I said this, is because what I said there is true. I did try to end my life at the beginning of 2017.
Okay.
I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for anything. This is not what this is about. This is telling you guys the reason, and I just want you to understand the headspace that I was in. The reality is I was being selfish. I wasn't thinking about repercussions. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just being stupid, and I really want to apologize for that. I just wasn't thinking. And I regret it. I've regretted it since. And for that, for both Hallie and Ash, I'm really sorry.
This was arguably Mini's last chance to fix the controversy that took his entire YouTube empire, and he completely fumbled it. From cropping out screenshots to focusing on how this would affect his job, Mini was still trying to salvage things by admitting the most egregious of his sins.
Okay, I was gonna say, it seemed like that last part that they just showed him doing, that didn't seem that bad. It seemed like he was just like, and again, I know he did mention the fact that he tried to take himself up out this shit. And it's like, yeah, bro, you're still trying to, you're still like trying to get sympathy from us, bro. But like, it seemed like that seemed like a legitimate apology to me, that part right there. But obviously I didn't watch the whole video, and if he was spending the entire video trying to manipulate in other ways, then that part definitely would have, you know, fell on deaf ears.
A decision that
so I get it.
Everything and more. So now that the YouTube community had all witnessed Minnie's tricks and lies, what would become of their dynamic? Was Minnie going to realize that his YouTube career was officially over and leave the platform, or would he disappear and intermittently crawl back in hopes of people forgetting it ever?
There's that I got robbed video.
Let's say Minnie took the less honorable path. In the 2 years that followed the drama, Minnie was reduced to a laughingstock among his former friends and a deceitful predator in the eyes of his former fans.
Damn.
His name was Pablo. Pablo was not a very good man.
Oh.
Like to have with small children.
Wow.
In an attempt to change that, Minnie decided to rebrand himself as a positive and fun-loving creator. After nearly a year of silence, Minnie uploaded one of his meme streams titled, "It's Good to See You," which saw Minnie trying to put on a happy facade.
And I'll be honest with you, I know this might sound kind of crazy. I'm now the happiest I think I've ever been in my life. And I know that might sound really hard.
That's a tattoo on you, I see you. Has he always had that? I didn't notice it.
But for the first
he didn't have that at first.
Life, I figured out who
I would have seen it.
Looking back, I realized, Jesus Christ, like there was no time between recording, being on phone calls with Ty, trying to get my edits done and everything that I just had time.
You got the same headset as me.
Work on me and be me.
Hated him artist for a while. This is baby. These headphones is goated.
From a selfish mindset, and that he put the health of his career above everything else.
Here's the thing. As you guys may have noticed, I've been gone for a while. My life decided to take a little bit of a twist. Last December, as you guys know, I put up my apology. I went silent. I went dark on everything.
Yes, you did.
I didn't have Instagram. I deleted everything off my phone. I just wanted to focus on me.
Zero dark 30 action.
I'm aware that everything in my life that's happened up to this moment is my fault. So I knew that if I was gonna work on me and if I wanted to come back to this, I wanted to come back to entertaining, I wanted to come back to everything, I knew I needed to work on me, right? I lost friends over this. I lost fans over this. Last September, I moved to Texas. I went back to Northern Ireland for a few weeks and came back, and then I moved to Dallas. I had a bunch of friends out here that were like, we realize you're going through this stuff, some stuff, let me help you. But there's a bunch of people here who are just like willing to let me talk and help me get through my stuff. And you know, I've maintained therapy every week.
Then there was the moment of him understanding the impact of the controversy. In his 2 videos titled "Why I Left Twitter"
and you should too.
Cancelled was the best thing that ever happened.
Nah,
don't do that. And was simply presenting the illusion of change. The charade didn't end there, as Minnie created an entirely new channel titled "Good News Everyone" to further push his toxic positivity.
Good news, everyone! YouTubers are doing something good for once. A YouTuber went to an unclaimed baggage store and bought replacements for items that passengers lost. I wanted to touch on this for a few reasons. A, it's good to see YouTubers doing stuff. It's always a pleasure, no matter if you're doing.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to do.
Unfortunately, none of this change was ever going to change what Minnie did or reverse the harm that he inflicted. And what was the audience was always going to remind him of that fact.
No, oh wait, never mind. It was on my TV.
Oh, thanks, man.
You don't. Damn. Look at him.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the 3.
Did y'all read the comment?
Hang on them. I don't.
Okay, it's still on the screen.
Oh, by the way, to the person who just donated to me, please get your facts straight. Thank you. I'll be back.
Maybe this was the straw that
what the hell
back, because from this point on to his last known upload, Minnie somewhat dropped his positive disposition and acknowledged the true state of his career.
Oh, look, someone new who I've never seen before. And to be honest with you, Chipmunk, whether you do, whether you don't, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to try and bring anything. I'm basically telling you right here, right now, I'm not a YouTuber anymore.
Oh, damn.
Our shit going on, right? I do this shit for fun. You can do what you want, say what you want. It used to bother me, doesn't anymore. They're like, oh, can you do like a 6:30? And I'm like, I'm streaming, sorry. Like, oh, okay, can you do like 7 or 8? And I'm like, I'm kind of streaming, I'm sorry. So it's getting to the point where now, like, the meetings that I have and the business opportunities are there, but I'm now, I'm doing this thing where I have to keep stream going. Because I enjoy it, but it should be a hobby at this point, right? I told you guys a month ago or whatever, or a few weeks ago, whatever it was, that like I had to emotionally retire from YouTube, and we know that this is not a career for me anymore.
Okay. He knows he doesn't have a place on YouTube anymore, but still returns to it time and time again.
Yeah.
Why? The best answer we have is a comment I left under one of Cluster's videos covering Minnie.
Okay.
As someone who knew him, I can almost guarantee confidently that he wanted to keep reviving his channel for 4 reasons. 1.
Money.
2. He felt special. He is a narcissist who loved the attention and, in his eyes, fame.
Damn.
3. He genuinely thought people would start forgetting. And 4.
Probably did.
Actively looked through his followers to see which are hot and talks to them. Halay's points completely match with Minnie's past actions, and this
Come on, bruh.
to continue since he hasn't changed at all. On the 1st of March,
Can't be doing that.
Minnie uploaded a story on Instagram to give viewers an insight into why he hasn't been active for months.
Hello, it's been a month and a half. Where the f have I been? Let's have a conversation. First thing, just after my birthday, January 7th, I got sinusitis from a viral infection, which basically means the sinuses. So it felt like there was a balloon on the inside of my face that was just blowing up every day.
So this is one of those things where it's kind of like, who asked? Like, I'm guessing this is the kind of the way we're trying to present it. Because like, if he had fans legitimately hitting him up like, yo, like, you ain't uploaded in a while, where you at? But it seems like he didn't have that. And so he just kind of came forward like, yeah, y'all, let me tell y'all about where I've been and why I haven't uploaded. Like, bro, we kind of don't give a fuck. At the same time, I've done that in the past before. Okay, there's been times where I was trying to keep up like uploading streaks, and then I just didn't upload for a little bit. I was a bad YouTuber, like a terrible YouTuber back in the day, bro. My old channel, bro, there were times where I'd upload a video and then not upload again for like months. I don't want to say months, but I think the longest I ever went without an upload was like an entire month though. Like, I definitely would go weeks at a time. And as a matter of fact, before this year started, I think December 18th, 2023 was my last 2023 video. I think I didn't upload again after that video until January. But I've been going crazy this year, nigga. I don't know how many videos I've uploaded since the start of this year, but it's over 100. That's just since the start of January 2024. It's currently March right now. Like, I've been going crazy on the uploads, bro. It might be over 200. I ain't gonna lie. I've been going goddamn crazy every week, bro. And I'm gonna try to keep this shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess I've started to like the content that I make a lot more. That's since I started incorporating gaming and shit again. So that's what that is.
Very fun.
So I understand what he's doing, but
that led to my right eye having issues where it would go out of focus and shit like that. I had to get that checked out. Then after that, a viral ear infection, and not one, but both of my.
Damn. All these issues you got. What the hell?
Right ear was pretty bad too. That led to sound in general being painful. Like, I couldn't listen to anything. I couldn't watch anything. It's the worst 5 to 6 weeks.
Okay. The rest of the video chatting about his recovery process and the new PC he just acquired.
Also, I got a new computer. Oh Jesus, she's dirty. Anyway.
New pieces are always exciting.
It is a 4070.
Ooh, 4070, baby.
To resurrect his decimated empire by either retaining the few fans he has left with more posts on his main channel, or by finding
which he hasn't yet
posting on other channels. However, the question isn't whether
3 videos
to make a comeback, it's whether the internet will let him get away with it. There's no doubt that Minnie is aware of the severity of his alleged crimes, but he only shows remorse because he got caught and will have the influence that he once abused taken away from him. After all, it took Minnie 2 apologies to fully acknowledge the storm of the controversy that he created, which signals to viewers that he never intended to right his wrongs. Instead, he opted to take the easy route and attempted to maintain the platform that he already lost. Ironically, it was that decision that truly sealed his fate. The YouTube community isn't letting Minnie off the hook because he said he was sorry. Lying, manipulating, and taking advantage of everyone around you never ends well, and Minnie learned that the hard way.
Yep, definitely learned it the hard way. So just in the interest of giving my own opinion on this, I do want to say that I don't think the title is exactly accurate. The Return of YouTube's Worst Predator, nowhere near the worst, bro. Like, it seems like his 2 things were, 1, he was talking shit about the big time gaming group that he's a part of that's still very popular to this day. That's always going to draw ire from, you know, the fandom. And then 2, his, I don't know, was that his girlfriend? I think that was his girlfriend that he was talking to, but she was underage. But like, she was 17, bro. Like, that's still bad. Again, I don't agree with that. Especially like, you're 20 plus, she's 17. I don't agree with that shit, but like, I'm not fucking flipping out like other people probably are. Like, I'm not, this is not a child, nigga. This is not like, it ain't like he was over here trying to talk. Even if she was saying she was 16 at first. It ain't like he out here trying to talk to a goddamn 12-year-old or some shit. Like, it's not the same, bro. Not the same. So I'm not flipping out like everybody else probably is about that. It is a bad thing that he did, and he apologized for it. But it seemed like he was trying to garner sympathy because of his mental health issues in the apologies. Big mistake. Shouldn't have been doing that. But like, yeah, man, he made some mistakes and, you know, played some things wrong, and it led to his downfall that he's dealing with right now. But like, Return of YouTube's Worst Predator, nah, come on, man. Like, chill. that's a little far. That's a little far, dude. He don't even seem like that bad of a person. He just made a couple mistakes, and he's paying for the mistakes dearly. The kind of mistakes that get you canceled. So, hey, be better next time, I guess. There ain't gonna be no next time for you though. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, that is gonna do it for this video, bruh. Make sure y'all show a lot of love to the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave me reactions. I mean, not reactions, but reaction suggestions down in the comment section. Or just comments on this video. How y'all felt about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. I love talking to y'all in the comment section, bruh. And until next time, we up out of this thing. This is your boy Dairu signing out. Hey.